Yeah, Homer led the league in tackles with 85. The deep ball for Darius Prince, and Philadelphia's on the board first.
On the draw, this is Grayson Allen. And Allen weaving his way all the way down to the 22.
10-yard line, 5. Mayfield, Dancy, all around. Throwing as far as he can throw it. Jump ball coming. Crazy stuff. Not this time.
And you want to be a wide receiver. You're going to have to take a little bit of a hit like that as Brown got him in that shoulder, but watch. Those are teeth.
Do we have a dentist on staff here?
What's up, Shady Sports Network? I'm back here with a very special interview tonight. I'm here with Mr. Jailin Singleton, running back for the Omaha Beef. Jalen, how you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Really excited to talk to you. So right off the bat, the Omaha Beef are joining a new league for 2023. The NAL, the CIF kind of folded. When you look at the NAL as a league, how do you feel about the level of competition?
Man, I honestly transitioning from, the CIF to the NAL, I actually think that the competition will be a lot better, even though we do have a couple of teams that are following, with us, like Topeka and Sioux City, which is two of our, rivals, not as big as Sioux City, as a rival, but due to the fact that, just hearing about the same teams that's still in the NAL from last year, and just paying attention to what they did last year, I feel like it's a great competition.
Definitely, I have no doubt that it will be amazing competition. I'm really excited to watch you guys compete in this new league. Last year with the CIF, though, you guys obviously were undefeated. You won a championship with Coach Rayshon Kaiser. What was your relationship like with him?
Oh, man. Coach Kaiser, man, he was a cool dude. Definitely a cool dude. He gave me the opportunity, when I kept hearing all those no's, maybe I'll take a look at you, maybe, Coach Kaiser, he was like, man, I see a lot in you, and, after a few workouts and stuff like that, he decided, hey, I heard about this workout. He decided to pull the trigger and bring me in, and give me the opportunity to compete against, other top tier running backs that he brought in, and I was able to win out the starting spot.
Definitely. And, a big part of your offense is your quarterback, Tommy Armstrong. You guys run a lot of RPOs because of his speed and his size. How talented is Tommy, and what kind of teammate is he behind the scenes?
Man, Tommy, that's like my brother, man. One of the greatest teammates you could ever, wish for, hope for, want to have on your team. He's a true character. He's a true leader, man. What he say, he stand on it. You know what I'm saying? He go above and beyond, and with that be film study, going on plays, practice, even off the field, man, he goes hard, so that's one individual that you can count on and they'll go get the job done.
That's really, really huge that you have a leader like that on your team. I wanted to ask you about some of the guys who left and joined other teams. Draco, he was a big part of your team, and Jackson. Certain guys decided to go in different directions. How do you excited that you to have new players join the squad, and how have you been kind of building chemistry with the new guys?
Man, honestly, it sucks to, lose a couple of guys who were actually key components to us winning the championship, getting us to the 13-0 season that we did have. But though, it give new guys the opportunity to come in and put those pieces, those missing pieces back together. Whether that's on the field, off the field, front office, whatever that is, it may be. We need everybody. Honestly, just like last year, we had everybody brought in, and that's really what it's all about. Getting everybody to come in, buy in, work hard, practice hard, do all the right things, behind the scene. And then when Saturday come, lights, camera, action, baby.
And a big part of the guy who puts on the show is your owner and GM, Ricky Burtz. He has a great reputation for taking care of his players behind the scenes. How well does Ricky treat his guys?
Oh man, listen, Omaha is like one of the most spoiled organizations it is in arena football, man. We get, he took care of us. You know what I'm saying? The front office staff, he take care of them. He take care of the players, coaches. Everybody that that's on his staff. He take good care of us, man. The people in Omaha love him. We love him, and we definitely appreciate him for real.
Definitely. And so, I know you're definitely looking at the next level for sure, CFL, UFL. During the off season, how much motivation do you have to move up to higher level leagues, and what steps have you been taking off the field to get there?
Man, I do have high aspirations of taking that next step. Whether that's overseas, in Japan League, where's that in Germany, where's that in Mexico, CFL. My goal is, to get back to outdoor, but just being dominant where I'm at right now is my key component. All season, I'm training 2 times a day, dieting, making sure that I'm staying in shape. So if that call does happen, I'm ready, already ready, so I don't have to get ready.
One of the guys who's staying around for your team and who's going to take over your team is the offensive coordinator, Mike Tatum. Coach Tatum's kind of stepping in that new head coaching role. How ready do you believe he is to be the head coach of the Omaha Beef?
You gotta think of it. The guy done won, 6 championships. He know how to win. He know how to win. He know what it takes to win. You gotta think of it. Who was drawing the plays up? Who was calling the plays last year? So he has the tangibles, to lead us to another championship. And I can't wait. Our offense is gonna be explosive again, maybe even a little bit more explosive, so I'm just ready. I'm ready, to put on a show.
I'm excited to watch what you guys, put on the field. I think it's going to be a great season for y'all. When you look at your receiving core, a lot of those guys are locally, they're in the community a lot. How have you been kind of embracing yourself in the Omaha community over the last 2 years?
Man, honestly, just doing a lot of community outreach. Going to the local schools, community service, going to, different types of gym workouts and stuff like that, getting myself involved with the community. And that's the thing, man. It's all about touching bases with the community. If they don't know who you are, they won't be your biggest supporter. And that's one thing that I had behind me was, the Omaha community. The fans love me. I'm a fan favorite. So it's a couple of guys, who are fan favorites as well. That's all it really is, being a key leader in the community, being positive, making sure that, you keep the straight narrative, for the Omaha Beef organization.
I want to touch on your college career a little bit. Obviously you went to an HBCU. You know how that culture is. What is going to HBCU really like?
Man, going to HBCU, man, it's amazing, honestly. It has its perks and it has its downs. I'm definitely grateful to play under Coach Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Coach Simmons, who just won him a national championship HBCU level, and congrats on his new job at Duke University. Man, he gave me the opportunity when I transferred in. He was like, "Hey, let's give you a go." He believed in me, man, and he gave me the opportunity. Just being in the HBCU culture is love. It definitely a lot of love, especially like around the campus, your professors, and then at my school at Prairie View, we had a new facility, So we are spoiled with that, whether that's the training room, the rehab room, the new hot tub, cold tubs, new locker room, new equipment, transitioning from Russell's to Adidas. It was definitely a good feeling, especially also it depends on what HBCU you go to as well. But I feel like, going to HBCU is a great experience, and a lot of people should want to at least explore the opportunity of going to HBCU, never put it down, because that it's a lot of good stuff that's going on at HBCUs. Just got to get the support behind it.
Jailin, man, it's been really great having you on. I'm finally happy we were able to make this work. My final question for you tonight is looking toward the 2024 season. What's your biggest individual goal besides winning a championship?
My biggest goal this year is staying healthy the whole season. Last year I ended up fracturing my ankle, so it brought me out a couple of games. So my goal is, to stay healthy the whole season and score more touchdowns. That's my goal.
Definitely. Well, I look forward to watching you in 2024. Reach out if you need anything, and I'm really excited to see what the product they're going to put on the field is.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you for having me.